across your side. Then the silence grew thick and deep, where all our whispers secrets sleep. I felt the shift, a subtle chill. The space between us, time would fill with quiet words and hollow smiles. We walked for what felt like miles and miles. Oh, I lost you slowly, day by day. Not in a storm, but in the gray. The gentle fade, the soft goodbye that caught the tears I wouldn't cry. I lost you in the quiet space, the absence in this crowded place. And now I watch the color leave our skies. I lost you slowly, watched us die. Then went to touch your hand in mine, a gesture made out of a line from some old play we both forgot. A habit code, a love and not. Our laughter turned to weighted air, a silent burden we both bore. And I love yous, they lost their sound, just echoes on the shaky ground. Oh, I lost you slowly, day by day. Not in a storm, but in the gray. The gentle fade, the soft goodbye that caught the tears I wouldn't cry. I lost you in the quiet space, the absence in this crowded place. And I watch the color leave our skies. I lost you slowly, watched us die. The final cut wasn't a knife, it was the quiet building of a different life. Beside me yet a world away, till together was just a word we couldn't say. And now I trace the phantom pain of a love that felt like gentle rain. It watched us clean and washed us out, till there was nothing left to doubt. Yeah, I lost you slowly, day by day. Not in a storm, but in the gray. The gentle fade, the soft goodbye now brings the tears I couldn't cry. I lost you in the quiet space, the ghost of you I can't erase. And I watch the color leave our sky. I lost you slowly. So this is how a heart unwinds, not with a break but with the ties, unraveling thread by thread, till every hope inside is died. I lost you slowly, and now I'm here completely, finally alone. I held your hand while you looked away, smiled for us both when you couldn't stay. I learned your silence like a prayer, slept beside you, still not there. I felt you leaving long before you ever walked out of the door. You said you loved me, but I knew I was loving enough for two. I loved alone while you were halfway gone. I fought for us in empty rooms, cried in a bed we both slept on. I loved alone, made excuses for your cold. I gave you all I had to give, you gave me reasons to let go. I memorized your changing tone, every lie dressed up as I don't know. I begged myself to not believe the truth you showed so quietly. I stayed when staying hurt the most, because loving you felt close to hope. I kept the faith you couldn't keep, you promised more than you could be. I loved alone every crack, and something you never let begin. I learned the truth too late to run. You don't lose love if it was one-sided love. I loved alone, but I loved deep and true. I gave you everything I was, and that's not something I'll undo. I loved alone, and now I finally see the hardest goodbye wasn't you leaving, it was me choosing me. I don't regret the love I gave, even if it was just me. I didn't fail at loving you, I just loved alone, completely. I learned how to smile with a crack in my chest, hold every tear like it's something I'd lose. I tell everyone I'm doing my best, but I'm barely surviving the truth. I wake up each day in a borrowed disguise, say I'm fine like it's nothing at all, but the mirror keeps breaking my lies, and I'm so tired of standing this tall. I've been carrying words I never said, living a life where I'm half alive. I've been brave for everyone else, but I'm losing the fight inside. I'm tired of being strong when I'm breaking every night, tired of holding on when everything says goodbye. With the echo of you in my head, like a song that won't end or resolve all the things we were meant to be. A ghost in the dark of my thoughts. I gave you my heart with trembling hands. You promised you'd never let go. Now I'm learning how pain understands every place that your love used to hold. I've been smiling through shattered dreams, saying I'm okay when I'm not. I've been strong for so long, it seems I forgot how to fall apart. I'm tired of being strong when I'm breaking every night, tired of holding on when everything says goodbye. I just need to breathe. I don't need answers, I just need relief. I'm tired of being strong. I've been silent for too long. Every tear I never cried is screaming in this song. If loving you was wrong, then I'd be alive. I don't wanna be brave. walls were gone. Tonight I lay my armor down. I'm tired of being strong. I felt it fading long before you left. Your eyes stopped calling out my name, but I kept stitching hope to every breath, pretending love still felt the same. You said we'd figure it out someday. I circled that like it was true. Wow, you were already letting go. I was learning how to lose you. I loved you in the silence, where goodbye was never said. I held on past the end, past the moment we were done, when your heart's already gone and mine was still holding on. I stayed when staying hurt. I believed in what we've been. You stopped loving me, but I held on past the end. I memorized the sound of you, just in case it disappeared. I made excuses for the distance, called it busy, called it fear. I watered roots in empty soil, prayed something new would grow, but love had packed its bags already. I was the last one to know. I fought for us alone at night, while you slept just fine. I held on past the end, when the truth was hard to face. I kissed you like it'd stay, when you drove away, gone away. I broke my heart in pieces, trying not to bend. You let go to survive. I held on past the end. If love's a war, I lost it slowly, without a sound, without a scar. No final fight, no slam doors, just a distance growing in the dark. I'd rather you had heard me loudly than leave me guessing where you went. But you were already moving on, and then I was still convinced. I held on past the end, past the last I love you said, past the nights you turned away, past the tears I never shed. If loving you was letting go, then I didn't understand. You found peace in walking out. I held on past the end. So here I am with empty hands, still learning how to mend. I loved you when there was no us. I held on past the end. The coffee's cold, the sun's gone down. This empty house, this ghost town. I still set the table just for two. A hopeless, worn out habit thinking of you. The key turns, but it's just the wind, replaying every sorry. Where did we begin? And I'm waiting, though the clock's run out of time. I'm waiting for a hand that isn't mine. I trace the cracks across this broken vow. There's nothing left now. No, there's nothing left now. But I'm Your sweater's folded on the chair. A hollow sense of you still lingers there. I scroll through texts, a one-sided parade of words I sent and silence that you made. The silence screams the loudest in this space, a monument to everything I can't erase. And I'm waiting, though the clock's run out of time. I'm waiting for a hand that isn't mine. I trace the cracks across this broken vow. There's nothing left now. No, there's nothing left now. But I'm waiting somehow. They say let go, they say be strong, but what if waiting is where I belong? In this museum of what used to be, the final fading echo of you and me. The love is gone, the truth is plain and bleak, but my heart's a prisoner, too exhausted to speak. The door is closed, the story's read. No more illusions left to cling to in my head. Just four walls and the ghost of your name, and a waiting game. Yeah, I'm waiting. There's nothing. Nothing left now. The room is quiet, but my mind won't rest. Your name is echoing inside my chest. I rehearse words I'll never send, conversations that don't have an end. Your jacket's still hanging by the door, like you might come back once more. Every silence says what we never said, so I talk to you in my head. I know you're gone, but somehow you stay, living in everything I didn't say. I talk to you in my head, like you're lying right here in my bed. I tell you I'm fine, I pretend I moved on, but the truth is I miss you when I'm strong. You never reply, but I still confess. Every love, every regret, you don't hear a word I say, but I talk to you in my head. I pass our places, slow my steps, afraid I'll run into what's left. I smile at strangers, play my part, but you still live inside my heart. I wonder if you think of me, or if I'm just a memory. Do you ever lose sleep instead, talking to me in your head? I try to let go, but it's hard to reach steady. Some loves don't fade, they just learn to stay. I talk to you in my head, when the night pulls me under again. I ask if you're happy, if you found someone new, if they love you better than I do. You never reply, but I still confess. Every love, every regret, you don't hear a word I say, but I talk to you in my head. If I called your name, would you turn around? Or has time buried us under the ground? I practice goodbye, but I never get it right, so I keep you alive every night. I talk to you in my head, like we never reached the end. I'll forgive you all by myself. I'll hold your hand, then lose it again. Maybe one day I'll finally let go, but tonight I'm not there yet. You don't hear a word I say, but I talk to you in my head. When the world goes quiet and the pain won't bend, you're the voice that never ends. I'm alone, but not instead. I still talk to you in my head. I'm still checking the lock on the front door, like you're coming home late from the drive. I'm still keeping your side of the mattress, just to keep a small ghost of us alive. The coffee still drips for two people, then it sits there and turns into ice. I'm still living in every forever that we promised and never live twice. The air in this hallway is heavy with the things that we didn't quite say. I was waiting for one final battle, but you just let us wither away. Now I'm stuck in the silence of a story untold, holding on to a hand that already went cold. No shouting, no slamming, no tears in the rain, just the quiet arrival of permanent pain. You walked out the door with a ghost of a smile, leaving me here in the wreckage and denial. It's the heaviest weight that our hearts ever traced, the end that we knew but we never quite faced. There's a box in the hall full of memories that I can't seem to tape up and seal. The sweater you left smells like maybe, but the emptiness is all that is real. I keep looking for reasons to hate you, a betrayal, a lie, or a spark, but we didn't burn out in a fever, we just drifted apart in the dark. Was it Tuesday or was it a year ago? When did the we turn to you and to me? We were two ships that stopped seeing the lighthouse. Now we're drowning in calm open sea. No grand finale, no closing the curtain, just the slow steady ache of being uncertain. Yeah, I'm stuck in the silence of a story untold, holding on to a hand that already went cold. No shouting, no slamming, no tears in the rain, just the quiet arrival of permanent pain. You walked out the door with a ghost of a smile, leaving me here in the wreckage and denial. It's the heaviest weight that our hearts ever traced, the end that we knew but we never quite faced. The candles are out, the dinner is cold, the truth is a story that's already told. We didn't say goodbye, we just stopped saying hello. The end we never faced. The end we never faced. The refrigerator hums a low, steady drone. It's the loudest thing in a house that's overgrown, with the shadows of the people we used to be. Now it's just the ceiling staring back at me. I dropped a spoon on the tile today, and I waited for your laugh to brush the noise away. But the rattle just echoed, then it died on the floor, like the way you didn't look back when you walked out the door. I used to crave the quiet after a long, hard day, back when I had your arms to wash the world away. But now the stillness has a physical weight, and it's settling in like a permanent state. It's the sound of being lonely, it's the sound of being through. It's the ringing in my ears because I'm missing you. It's not a scream, it's not a cry, it's not a crashing stone. It's just a terrifying rhythm of being alone. No more good mornings, no more how was your night. Just a click of the switch when I turn out the light. It's a hollow, heavy frequency I've never known, the deafening sound of being alone. I left the TV on just to hear a human voice, even if the words are static, even if it's noise. Because the wind against the window feels like it's calling out my name, asking why the air in here will never feel the same. I found myself answering questions you didn't ask, trying to keep us alive is a failing task. The bed sheets don't rustle, the floorboards don't creak. The silence is a language that I'm forced to speak. I give anything for a slamming door, for a heated argument, for a war, just to know there's a heartbeat in the other room, to break the steady cooling of this living tune. It's the sound of being lonely, it's the sound of being through. It's the ringing in my ears because I'm missing you. It's not a scream, it's not a cry, it's not a crashing stone. It's just a terrifying rhythm of being alone. No more good mornings, no more how was your night. Just a click of the switch when I turn out the light. It's a hollow, heavy frequency I've never known, the deafening sound of being alone. Slowly, almost a whisper, slowly, the way the dust falls in the light, the middle of a Tuesday night. It's just me, it's just breeze, it's the sound of a love that's been quieted today. The sound of being alone, so loud, so alone, alone. Used to talk until the sunrise, like time was something we could steal. Your hand in mine felt like a promise. I thought forever had to feel this real. Now I sleep on half a memory and wake up missing who we were. The silence says what you don't say. Love shouldn't hurt like this, but it does. We didn't break all at once, we faded slowly day by day. I didn't notice love was dying till you stopped trying to stay. Do you ever miss what we lost? The way we laughed, the way we fought, the dreams we made, the life we planned, that slipped right through our open hands. Do you ever feel the cost of every word we never spoke? I'm learning how to live again, but I still grieve what we lost. I kept your name inside my sentences, like maybe saying it would help. I blamed the distance, blamed the time, and blamed everything but you and myself. I see your ghost in crowded places, in songs we said would never end. I don't want you back beside me, I just miss who we were back then. If love's a fire, ours burn low, not from one spark, but letting go watched it fade and said nothing, afraid to feel what we both know. Do you ever miss what we lost? The trust we had, the lines we crossed, the late night drives, the honest talks, before our hearts forgot how to talk. Do you ever feel the cost of choosing pride instead of hope? I'm stronger now, but even so, I still feel what we lost. Maybe we were right people, wrong time, or maybe we were just afraid. I would have stayed and fought for us, but you were already walking away. Some loves don't end in anger, they end in quiet goodbyes. Two hearts standing in the same room, learning how to say goodbye with their eyes. Do you ever miss what we lost? Not the pain, not the scars, just the way it felt to be in love before it fell apart. I'm not asking for us back, I've accepted what we're not. I found a way through all the pain, but I still remember what we lost. If you ever wonder why it hurts sometimes, even when you've moved on, it's not because the love is gone, it's because we lost something that was once home.